Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to try to take you along here. I'm going to try to trim the onion tops here. Elias Prepper was saying let the onions grow to about 9 inches and then cut about 4 inches above the bulb to take and try to increase the bulb size and that sort of thing. Then he said, I think to let it then grow to 12 inches and then cut back down to 4 inches above the bulb, and then let it grow again to 12 inches and then cut back down to 4 inches again. I could be off on those numbers, so you probably want to check his video, but I just wanted to bring you guys along and show you today what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure, make sure that they're 9 inches, because this would be the first time I do it. I would say that most of those are at least 9 inches, and hopefully maybe weed out just a little bit there. Try to take you guys along. I also might trim back some of these sweet potato runners. They're just getting out of control. What I probably should do is try to harvest one of the bags and see what I come up with, see if it's good or not, and then go from there. But I did talk to Rob Bob, and I believe he said that trimming back can help to give you a larger yield of sweet potatoes, but he said if it doesn't, you at least get the added bonus of the small leaves like that. He said they're really good to eat and that sort of thing. So I guess I don't know if sweet potatoes are variety dependent on whether or not you can eat the leaves or not. So if you guys are growing them, don't take my word for it or anything. Just double check, make sure that they are edible, and he says go to town. So in this case here, I just need to have access. If you guys remember, it was all weeds there earlier this year. Now it's all sweet potato vines. So all this sweet potato stuff is all coming from, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, it's hard to see, but 5, and then 6. That's it. Those 6 bags have produced all this vegetation. So I think I might have a nutrients issue, maybe too high of the nutrients that produces greens and not enough of the nutrients that produces roots, because I know within PK, if you have an imbalance, you get really long runners and really great runners, and then get really horrible roots. So I'm not sure. Now they do root. This is a good example here. This particular runner was in the it was in this bucket here, and so I had to move them around, and so I could put my mint in here. So I'm hoping that the mint now will just be able to flourish and do quite well here. He was taking up quite a bit of water, so I figured, well, I'll just move him to the reservoir, and him and my rosemary can then have as much water as they can drink that the rain's providing. So so that's pretty much that. Let me go ahead and put you guys on the tripod and see if I can't get some trimmings here of these sweet potato vines here, and we'll kind of go from there. Not exactly sure where they all begin and end, so I'll just kind of try to take you guys along as I can, and we'll see. I'm not sure what all is going to show up on camera, but I'll just trim a couple here real quick and see if I can't get some of it on video here for you guys. So I'll just try to be quick and see what we get. Hopefully that showed up. Sorry for the shakiness and everything, guys. I know it's probably not your best shots and videos, but if you're watching my channel for the best video work, you're probably watching the wrong channel. So, but you can at least get some cuttings here. So I've already cut, of course. Now that I've already cut, maybe those guys will go off to the side there. Alright, so apparently I was quite curious myself to know the answer. Hopefully this will show on camera. We have a main shoot coming in, and then it actually Y's off. So I guess apparently the sweet potatoes do. Vines kind of Y off there, so that's cool to know. I myself are still new to growing sweet potatoes and other vegetables, so still trying to learn things myself. I don't know what kind of bug he is. Well, that didn't work. I was trying to kind of brush him off and accidentally kind of attacked him there, so sorry little fella. Hopefully he's a beneficial critter and not a bad one. So then that's pretty much what I'm going to do from that. Now let me see if I can set up my tripod here and try to get you guys a good seat for measuring and cutting the onions here. Alright, go on, go play. The car came by, so it scared my son. So he's got a rule where if cars coming, he'll come to me, which is good. Sorry for the angle, guys. Hopefully that will be sufficient and good enough for you guys to be able to see. I got the standardized American 1 inch or inch measuring tape here. So my thought was that maybe I could do half of the box. Not sure if it's gonna be this half or that half. And then the other thought was then I would do the same for this one, do half and half. I was gonna do this way and the back, but I decided to split left and right because of the overhang in the back. I didn't want that to have a negative impact on the growth in the back. So that was the thought there. So sorry for the lawnmower noise, guys, and everything. This is my time to get out here and do stuff. So, alright, so let's see if we can get you guys dialed in a little bit better there. Alright, so here's the first one here. And he's measuring almost 17 inches, of which you guys can't see, and I only have 2 hands. There we go. So here's the first one, guys. So almost 17 inches, thereabouts. So from what I understand, you once they get to 9 inches, you're supposed to cut 4 inches above where the bulb is. From what I was seeing being cut and everything, I was seeing that it was pretty basically 4 inches above where the growth was here. Now I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to cut any of this stuff here, so I'm just gonna measure probably from where it starts to V here and then go from there. So I'm just gonna measure up 4 inches and then just take the pair of scissors and trim it. So once I get this first one done, I'll have a much better idea. Don't know how much of this you guys are seeing, but we'll take it here, and whoops, there we have it. So just trimmed it off. So that's pretty much going to be the top there. Now the nice thing is now that I have this measure, I'm going to use this kind of as the standard and go. Like I said, I'm going to just try to do half of it. Once I may end up doing it all, I'm not sure, but anyways, you can at least see what I'm going to do here. I might end up just doing it all. I'm not sure. I was going to kind of do experiments and see, but I might as well just trim it all up. I'm not going to keep you guys around for that though. You can obviously see what I'm doing. It's hot, and obviously I'm probably a little bit delusional with the sun out, so I'll go ahead and just end this here. So I'll take and try to get you guys an after shot after I get everything cut and everything. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot for watching. Alright guys, welcome back. Here's the pile of the sweet potato vines that I pulled off. They're sitting in the sun, so they're pretty much, I think, baked off goods. So then here is the final results of the trimmings here. Not sure if I trimmed them too far down or not. I will say the left box is doing much better, has much better drainage, and the soil is much a bit drier than the right side. The right side is way too wet, and I can tell the onions are just not forming on the right here. So I'm gonna have to try to get more drainage on that somehow. So, but then there in the window, you'll see there's pretty much the pile of onions that I did. Now I was able, once I did trim them down, I was able to kind of do some weeding and that sort of thing, well-needed weeding. The one problem that I did seem to come across more often than not is when I would reach down to weed, I'd always just kind of bump the stalk of the onion and seem to break it quite a few times. So quite a few of these have broken stems now, or broken little green pieces there. You can see that one. You can see it right there. So you can kind of get a little bit of a guess there. So as to what's going to happen, I don't know if they'll make it or what, but I went ahead and trimmed them back a little bit, so hopefully they'll do better now. I was able to get rid of some of the weeds, so hopefully that in and of itself should help. We'll have to wait and see, so I'll try to keep you guys up to date. So this is the closing video here, so I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed this little update and everything. So talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, comment if you could, and give me any suggestions, any helpful comments. Thanks, bye.